We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Fresh is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Here's Pritchard, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
So it's Boston now. Here's White. Tatum with a screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Now Fresh. Outside Irving. Misses the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's to Porzingis. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Irving with the shot. Jump shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Irving. He had 13 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Brown. And here is Tatum. 26 points for him last game against New York. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Look at the Mavericks. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And when I look at Dallas, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Lively, that's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Brown, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson in the corner. Now here's Fresh. He's covered closely. Fires for three. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics leading by 5. For three. The Mavericks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Pass to Pritchard. White looking around. Tatum way outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against Utah was all business. He added 29 points and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. It was the kind of incredible performance you'd expect from a star like him, but still fun to watch. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's White, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. White with it, now guarded by Fresh.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson up top. He's covered by Brown. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's all knotted up.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Tatum, that's for two, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Tatum's got 5 points so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson, shoots the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Out to the wing. Here's Brown. Porzingis passes to White. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. White's got his second bucket tonight.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
He had a nice open look right there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things. Mavericks trailed by 3. Grant Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Fresh. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walsh. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Marshall, guarded by Tatum. Taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tatum finds Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. Fresh with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Fresh. Guarded by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
To the left wing, just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Fresh. He's scoring an average of 33 points a game, a stunning total for a truly remarkable player. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardy. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Tatum no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Here's Hardy. And a miss there on the triple.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Now, Alexander Walker hasn't made one yet.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Some changes for Boston. Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hardy. And Irving subbed in for Doncic.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Williams, pass to White, launches it, bangs home the trifecta. White's got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Irving drives in. Fresh. The rebound by the Celtics. And here is Brown. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked a fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that... All right, and now time to give some... And that about wraps it up.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Fresh in at the point. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Finished off the break. And that's 11 points for Fresh.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Fresh. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Irving. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
3 points.
Irving's got 5 now.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
The 3 from Tatum. White wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's a screen by Washington. The kick out to Irving. And the 3 off target.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. Pass to Fresh. The 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Coming right back with the three. Porzingis, I love how competitive he is.
Pass to Washington. Now Fresh. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside White. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Irving with it. Lively with the screen. To the paint. In the corner, Irving with it. Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely. And here's Washington outside. Lively. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Lively's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Irving. From downtown, Tatum no good. Mavericks trailed by 11. Lively with the screen. Fresh, the pass to Thompson. Fresh with the ball. 14 points for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Brown. Outside White. And here is Brown. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum from 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. And his scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Hardy comes in for Klay Thompson. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. A three-pointer, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Doncic looking it over. There's the screen. And here's Hardy. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pritchard passes to Brown. 1:35 left to play here in the third. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Now here's Fresh. Not a lot of room. Doncic, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the... So many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
They've got Jason Tatum, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Fires from deep. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's Walsh. There's a screen. Tatum with it. Over Marshall. Busted. No good that time either. Mavericks trail by 16. Now here's Gafford. Now here's Irving. Pass to Fresh. Out to Doncic. Taken away by Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Alexander-Walker. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Luka Doncic. Fresh, the pass to Thompson. And here's Fresh. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. 3-pointer. And Irving pulls it down.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The first one falls.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Washington.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now Irving. Pass to Fresh from deep. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And here is Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Washington against White. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. Here's Fresh. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Fresh has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside, White. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And taken away by Brown. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Thompson. Pass to Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Alexander Walker, rebounded by Hardy. From past the arc, a shot, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard